In this video we're going to create a ranked auction with a measured variable. So in this event we're going to invite some suppliers to bid against each other to win a piece of business. But not only is this event going to be centered on price, it's also going to be centered on a measured variable. In this instance I'm going to use lead time. So not only will the supplier with the lowest price win or have a chance of winning, the supplier with the combination of lowest price and shortest lead time will win this auction. So it's perfectly plausible that two suppliers can have the same price, yet one has a shorter lead time and therefore be ranked ahead of the other. Or one supplier has a higher price but still rank ahead of the other supplier because their lead time is better. So this is where weighting becomes important in ranked auctions. You can use them as you see fit. In this instance we're going to use lead times, but you can use payment terms, you can use quality, brand, ease of business, whatever you desire you can add into Procurement Pal. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the event first, and we're going to create a new event. This is going to be a ranked auction. It's event number 15 and we've got a start time of 8 PM. I'm going to make that just to show it can be changed easily, 8:15. In GBP, the currency, and I'm going to send an automatic email reminder to suppliers that haven't provided the information. Plan type we're going to leave as reverse, which means the lowest price will be ranked first, and the auto time extension 5 minutes means that if anyone bids in the last 5 minutes it will automatically be extended to 5 minutes. And the duration of the event will be 30 minutes. So in this auction it will be 30 minutes long unless someone bids in the last 5 minutes, which will extend it by a further 5. And the minimum bid increment of 1%, which means that each supplier must bid 1% or more in order to register a bid. And I'm going to email the results to nobody in this particular example. I can add an email address here which will email the results to that email address. So I'll save and continue. As I said, I'm only going to do measured variables, so I'm going to take the questionnaire out and I'm going to add a single lot. So I'm going to put lot 1, quantity of 200, unit of measure, I'm going to put per square metre, and say the current price is £22 and the qualification price is £22. So the current price I'm paying. If you don't have a current price, just put an estimate, and your qualification price is the price that the supplier must bid in order to qualify for the event. So if they bid something like £24, they won't register their bid. I can add a file in here as supporting documents. That could be specification, data information about the lots, whatever I wish, but I'm not going to do that in this instance. And I'm going to save changes. So I've got my lot created for my event. So this is the lot that people, that suppliers are going to bid on in order to win. And I'm going to go to next. And this is where I add my measured variable. So I have 0 variables configured this event, so I just go to add variable. And I'm going to put measured per lot, which means it's a variable that is applicable to the lot. And the name of this is going to be lead time. The description is number of days to supply. And the unit of measure here is going to be, I'm going to put days. So if I just go up to days. And the plan type is reverse. Reverse means that the lowest quantity is best and forward means the highest quantity. So for instance, if I'm putting lead time, the shortest lead time is better for me, so I put reverse. If I'm putting in payment terms, the greater figure would be better, so I'd put forward. So I'm just going to put reverse as the plan type as we're talking about lead time, and the shortest lead time is more beneficial for me. And then I go to save changes. So there's my variable configured. Go to next, and I'm going to weight this 80% on price and 20% on lead time. So lead time is important to me. As I said before, it's feasible that a supplier can bid a price which is greater than another supplier but still win the event because their lead time is shorter, and that's where this weighting comes into effect. I'm saying that yes, price is important, but lead time is also important to me in terms of supplying, and I can configure this how I see fit. For this one I've put 80% and 20% for lead time. And I get to save and continue. I've pulled in one document into this event, which is the terms and conditions, and that's fine, so I'm going to continue. And then when I come to adding suppliers, I'm going to add my group of carpet suppliers. So these are the 3 suppliers that can supply carpets that I have approved in my list of suppliers, and they're going to be the ones that get invited to this event to compete for this piece of business. And once I've done that, I can go to next. And once I've just read over the details of my event, once I press schedule event, I'll go an email going out to those 3 suppliers to let them know that there's a lot for them to bid on in this event. And that's how you create a ranked auction with a measured variable. In this instance, that was lead time. As I said at the start of the video, you can make a measured variable whatever you like. It could be payment terms, it could be lead time, or something else. It's up to you how you configure these events, and they'll all contribute to the eventual ranking in the event itself. If there's any questions on this particular video, please email Dan at procurementpal.com.